How you doing, Sean Tech here? And I'm glad you're back. Orange, you glad to see me? Sorry, dad jokes. That's what kind of is with that there. Anywho, um, someone asked me, what does an orange look like up close and underneath the microscope? Let's do some microscopy, shall we? So I have myself a smaller size orange that I'm actually going to peel as we speak here. See, I'm going to peel this. I'm going to peel this underneath here. Can you even see? Like, that's that's terrifying. What is that? Oh my goodness, that is the inside of the orange. Is what that is. Oh my goodness. And I probably have a very bad difficulty perhaps doing any excuse me. There's a supernova happening on the microscope. Let me get that under control there. Sorry about that. There it is. Orange underneath there. Can we maybe make that a little bit more? Is that okay? All right, there we go. That's a little bit more like that. So I'm going to peel the small orange here. Man, that is the inside. That is the inside of the orange. Ugh, what that is. So, don't mind me if I, have myself, about a little smack while talking on the microphone. Yeah. There you go. Right there. Very good. Very good. So, the microscope. Let's put it at approximately 167 next. 167. Looks see. All right. So there's your orange, and all of its. Boy, why does that look so dang grainy? Or is that just me? That looks grainy here. Let me take my boom stand and raise it up slightly to give myself a little bit more working distance here. Let's see, is that the one? Is that there? I don't know. I've got so much candy in this video. Like there's so much deliciousness in comparison. So here is your piece of orange. What that is. What? And I can get that a little bit more into focus there. That's actually kind of neat. That's what that looks like. Kind of zoom in a little bit. Wow. It's a living, breathing thing. And it looks delicious, is what it looks like. Wow. Actually, that kind of is really neat. That's looking at approximately 20x right now, is where we are looking. Oh, I dropped it because it looks delicious. I love oranges. It's one of my favorite fruits. Oranges and cherries are in there, blueberries as well. All kind of good fruits to have. Good fruits to have for your kids. Whoa, look at that. That's actually really kind of wow. That is. Aren't you glad that we're looking at this? Really hard to come up with any more orange jokes after that first one. So I'll try and think of some. If you know any other good orange jokes or anything like that, leave them down into the comments and see if other people will laugh at them. I'm sure there are plenty of them out there. Fathers, I am looking at all of you people for the worst of the worst. It is what it is. Let's take this orange and split it open, shall we? So I will use a surgical scalpel in terms of being able to split this thing open. So here, let's put this underneath here. Zoom kind of back out again. There she is. Look at that. How was I looking for you there, huh? I'm just going to kind of. Now I am not a official surgeon or anything like that. So, pardon me if there are any surgeons out there that maybe might be able to give me a little bit of extra things here. All right, so that's the knife blade. Man, look at that thing. That is rather sharp. Like that's the top part of it there in terms of like the not so sharp part, and then there is the sharper part of it there, which definitely looks like it's been sharpened down to a point. So let's just kind of give it a little slice. Yes. Oh my, that is juicy. Is what that is. Look at that. Blah. It's going to be a little bit of a cleanup in aisle 5 happening here. Whoa! Look at that! Look at that! It's all goopy. It's like a science fiction movie happening right there. Anyone seen this on Star Wars or Star Trek or or X-Men or something. I don't know. I don't really watch movies all that much. Oh, look at that. It's like a brain. It's Night of the Living Orange. That's what it is. It's the orange that wouldn't die. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. It looks like an organ. Like, if you were to show this on some sort of other movie, this might be considered to be kind of like, bleh. Like, this might be one of those scenes where you're like, if you're under the age of 12, like, your parents may not let you watch this. Or maybe it depends on how cool your parents are, on top of that, too. But that looks hideous underneath there. Holy cow. Look at that thing. Look, that is. Man, that is something else there. Unbelievable. Yikes. Look what that is. So that's I probably shouldn't eat that. I'll eat the other piece on here. Well, I'll eat the other piece, then it's okay. Let's look at the orange peel, shall we? Oh man, I made a mess. That's okay. I'll clean that up. Here I've got the little piece of the orange peel. It smells nice. Might leave this in the lab here. And there you have a orange peel. I'm going to kind of find the right spot to focus in on it. And this is a little bit brighter. This has a little bit more, for whatever reason, I'm going to take away, excuse me, maybe not away that much to it there. Let's bring it down to maybe like around 10-ish or so. And wow. Dude, look what that kind of looks like. Look at all the little pits and everything like that in there. This reminds me of like those cool pictures of Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 going past. Like those are the satellites that were launched back in like the 1970s, I think. And like I think like I think just at the end of the 70s or maybe just before the 80s, somewhere in that time frame there, they started flying past Jupiter, and Jupiter has 4 moons. It has more than 4 moons. It has 4 larger moons, what's known as the Galilean moons, that are, I believe in order of size, it's Ganymede is one of the larger ones, and you've got Callisto, Europa, and Io. Io is a volcanically active moon that's incredibly close to the planet Jupiter, and due to the interactions of the other 3 Galilean moons, all the other stuff that's orbiting around Jupiter, and Jupiter's massive magnetic field, that Io is constantly in a resurfacing mode where the entire moon is actually being resurfaced with sulfur coming ejected out of it. In fact, they were the first pictures ever taken of volcanic activity somewhere else outside of Earth, back when Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 flew past Jupiter. This really kind of reminds me of that in a lot of ways. Like, just looking at the surface here, I mean, like, to put a little bit of a scale perspective, just to introduce that in there. There is a scale bar. So we're talking like some of these guys right here are just basically like in the sub-millimeter range. Let's have a closer look, shall we? You see, go in a little bit closer there. Whoa, I've gone out of focus here. This is a little bit hard to focus on just because of the concavity, which is that word that means like basically arched, is what it is. A mathematical word that means it has a little bit of some arch. Wow. Look at what that looks like. Dude, that is totally cool looking. I mean, well, that's my finger. It's kind of like leathery, and at the same time, like, it has like a sheen to it. That is really kind of neat. Dude, take a look at that. Look at that. That is so neat looking. That's what that looks like. Those little holes that are on there too. Wow. That's like, I think I could actually get closer. Whoa. We actually get closer with this. Let's boost up the exposure just a little bit more with this. I'm currently at about 50x zoom magnification with my current microscope right now. I'm looking at this right now. Wow, that is really something in terms of what it looks like. Where are those little potholes that we're looking at? Or are we like actually like kind of looking at them right now? Is this like, yeah, we actually are. We're kind of like, we're looking down and at them right now. Wow, that is really kind of cool. That is some artwork, is what that looks like right there. Actually, you know what I'm going to try and do? I'm going to try to take a picture image of that and try and actually like capture what that looks like as a little side image with that. That's really kind of neat in terms of what that looks like. It really does look very planetesimal to it on there. Or it could look like some gross alien movie that has, you know, Attack of the Killer Oranges, a sequel to the Tomatoes, of course. Fruit coming at you. So I'm gonna eat the rest of this orange right now. If you want to see something in the comments video, make sure you leave a comment down below. So let me know. I'll try and find anything around I got in my house, or maybe just outside the house or something like that. Let me know if you like what you're looking at, anything like that, and if you want to see other stuff. Thanks very much, folks. We'll see you later. Where's my mouse? Is that my mouse? Are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Alright, bye!